Welcome to the Vegas Insider channel here on YouTube as we take a look at Saturday's ACC showdown between a couple undefeated teams, Clemson and Syracuse, meeting up in Death Valley. Kevin Rogers with you, and Clemson at 7-0, not really a shock, but Syracuse, a bit of a surprising 6-0 start as they're now bowl eligible, and Clemson almost a 2-touchdown favorite here. But for our best bet, I'm going to take the points with Syracuse. Let's start with the Orange, and Dino Babers' team has turned things around, and right now, they have not lost a game yet. Also 3-0 in ACC play. Now, granted, they've beaten the likes of Louisville and Virginia, and also North Carolina State was without Devin Leary. But the Orange keep taking care of business, and they've been an underdog just once when they knocked off Louisville back in the season opener. Meanwhile, for Dabo Swinney's Clemson squad, they held off Florida State last week in Tallahassee, 34-28 to improve to 5-0 in ACC play. And Clemson with already a home win over NC State in conference play. But besides that, a lot of it taken care of on the road so far. But when Clemson and Syracuse have hooked up the last few years, they've been pretty competitive games. Last year, Clemson held off Syracuse 17-14 in that game up in Western New York. And Clemson was a 13.5-point underdog in that one, but Syracuse got the money. In fact, Syracuse has covered in 4 of the past 5 meetings with Clemson. And Syracuse also famously knocked off Clemson as 24-point dogs back in 2017. But in this game, in spite of Syracuse maybe not having the toughest schedule in the world, I think that they'll hang around with Clemson. And the Tigers have Notre Dame coming up on deck after the bye, coming off the win at Florida State. That we'll see if Syracuse can keep up that ATS hot streak against Clemson. So let's take the points with Syracuse coming up on Saturday against Clemson as our best bet. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel at Vegas Insider TV. Also, keep an eye out for a couple big games in the Big 12, TCU and Kansas State, as well as Texas, Oklahoma State. In the SEC, Mississippi State visits Alabama. Also in the Pac-12, Oregon looks to hand UCLA its first loss. I am Kevin Rogers. Thanks a lot for watching, and as always, best of luck with your bets.